The fourth and final game of the June 1991 LSAT says a railway company has exactly 3 lines, 1, 2, and 3, and the company prints 3 sets of tickets for January and 3 sets of tickets for February, 1 set for each line for each of the 2 months. The company's tickets are printed in a manner consistent with the following conditions. So again, keep in mind here, what we're dealing with are 3 lines, lines 1, 2, and 3, and we know we are dealing with January and February. All right, so now turning our attention to the conditions, the first condition tells us that the only colors available are green, purple, red, and yellow. So 4 options for the colors of these tickets. The second rule tells us that for each line, the January tickets are a different color than the February tickets. So January can't be the same color as February for each line. The third condition tells us that for each month, tickets for different lines are different colors. So across, we can't have anything be the same either. So if you notice, we're not going to see any repeat colors in any of these months. The fourth condition tells us exactly 1 January line is red. So we have exactly 1 red ticket in January. The fifth condition tells us that for line 3, either the January tickets or the February tickets, but not both, are green. So you notice that gives us 2 different possibilities. We have January and February, and we could have the January line be green, or you could have the same thing but have the February line 3 tickets be green. The sixth rule tells us that the line 2 tickets for January are purple. So we can place that. And then placing that in our 2 scenarios that we've drawn out to the right. You notice in the top scenario now we know that the line 1 ticket for January must be red because we have exactly 1 red. And then the last rule tells us that no February tickets are purple. So we can't have any purple tickets in February, which tells us that February is going to use the 3 variables, green, red, and yellow, because we can't have any repeats because of condition number 3. So now again, turning our attention to our 2 possibilities here. We know that if the January ticket for line 3 is green, the February ticket for line 3 can't be green from condition 2. So we know that the February ticket for line 3 in that scenario must be either red or yellow. Looking down at the bottom, similarly, if the line 3 ticket for February is green, well, we know that the line 3 ticket for January can't be green. We also know it can't be purple because we've already used purple in line 2. So the only possibilities are red and yellow. And the only other deduction that you can make here, again, since we know we have 1 purple in January, 1 red, well, we also are going to have the third color be either green or yellow. Again, we're not sure. And those are the colors that we're placing. And that would be the setup for this game.